Come on, matey. Sorry, but... Way, there you go. Oh, you're shedding, mate. Ah. Hey, bud. Nocturnal Reptile Room Tour. I'm going to try and adjust the camera a little bit because of the light on that vivarium at the back. But we're out now with Norman the Crested gecko. He is a bit dull because he is shedding. He is in shed. But he's amazing. Hello, bud. Just thought we'd come live, do a bit of a nocturnal reptile room tour because a lot of my viewers don't get to see my nocturnal species, and I do have quite a few. I'm good, mate. Which one am I talking to, Ben or Max? Hey. Guess what? Crested gecko has just gone underneath my chair. So now you get a bit of fun watching me have a look for him. There you are. Come on, matey. Sorted. Because Norman is in shed, his feet aren't as sticky, shall we say. As you can tell. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get Norman back in his Viv, get it sprayed up quite heavily, just because he is in shed. So how's everyone doing today? I've left all the lights on. If you're wondering why the lights are on, I've left them on for a bit. We had a power cut earlier, so I do need to reset all the timers. But I figured if I'm doing a nocturnal reptile room tour, I'll leave them on a little bit. And it hasn't really seemed to bother the animals at all. I'll give them another one before bedtime. So yeah, as and when the stream gets on, we'll be going out and seeing a few more different nocturnal species. Oh, I'm knackered now. I'll go and get the boa out, just not yet, because my wife's upstairs and she's putting my little lad to bed at the minute. So I don't particularly want to disturb them. So I'm just trying to move it around so that the lights don't glare at me. Let's have a look at that one there. You're on 146 subscribers, mate. Well done, nice one. Congratulations. Let's have a click on to that. Sorry guys, I'm just working on something down here. Just playing around with the tablet, trying to get this live stream on so that I can see comments a little bit better. Oh, better turn the volume off it. So, what do you want to see, guys? I've got virtually anything you want. I've got a couple of leopard geckos. I've got 3 leopard geckos downstairs at the moment. My big male super snow, that's up here. And I've got Millie, my Pets at Home special. She's currently situated with a male, so I'll quickly run through that. The lighting may be quite dodgy with this one. If it is, I've got a lighting setup ready to go. But let me just spin the camera. Oh no. There we go. Spin the camera like that. So this is a setup I've done. I'll try and get a better lighting actually. Well, there we go. So yeah, you've got Millie up in the back corner. That's a bit better. Millie's over the back corner and the male is in the moist hide, I think. They've been in there for 18 hours. They'll be separated about midnight tonight because they have been doing the dance with no pants. But yeah, I'd like to get one of them out. However, they are breeding. Is Mac around? Mac is this one in this Viv. But I think he might actually be snuggled up underneath the paper towel there. Not crested geckos, I don't. There is one person on Facebook I can point you to, and she's really good. But she doesn't do it mainstream, but she has got a lot of knowledge regarding. Her name is, what's her name? Zoe, Z-O-E, Wright, W-R-I, whatever, blah, blah, blah. She's a local crested gecko breeder to me. And that's where we got ours from, and he's absolutely perfect. We've never had a single issue with him. Nothing at all. So, let me move this to there. The joys of a nocturnal room tour is the lighting. Let's see if we can get one of the leopard geckos out for you. Is he under there? Nope. Is he in? There he is. Come on, Matt. Alright guys, I'll spin the camera back around to point at me because I feel so special. But yeah, there we go. There is. He's our male breeder. He's a super snow gecko. I can't bring him too close to the camera because he doesn't like his own reflection, shall we say. But he's impregnated a couple of females this year already. He's an absolute stud. He's beautiful. He's placid, but he has got a bit of a nip to him as and when he wants to. Now, I'd assume there's a lot of people not on this stream because I know a load of other people are streaming on Friday nights. But I appreciate everybody who is here. You're all absolutely amazing. Yeah, but that's my leopard gecko. One of them, anyway. He's my male super snow leopard gecko. Absolute beastie little chunk. He'll eat absolutely anything you put in front of him. See if I can get a close-up for you. Oh. Boom, boom. He's going for his own reflection there. But yeah, he's fed on 4 extra large locusts about every 4 days, just because he'll eat anything we put in front of him. Let's put him back. So, let's have a look now at the baby royal python, super pastel yellow belly. Now, she was in shed yesterday, so I'm hoping she's shed now. I'll spin the camera and show you her setup as well. Her setup's just up in here. Again, the lighting's quite bad because it is a nocturnal setup. Yeah, she's got a water bowl just there. Free area. That is just loads of fake plants all wedged in there, just because she likes to, or he likes to rummage through them. But let's have a look, see if we can see him. There he is underneath his hide. Let's have a look and see if he's had a shed. It doesn't look like there's any shed in there, and I'm probably going to get bitten, but come on, dude. Where are you? There we are. Oops, gone defensive. Oh, he's still in blue. How am I supposed to show you off if you're hooked up to the fake plants, you donk? Super placid, yellow, super pastel yellow belly. Still hooked up down there. As you can tell, it's not the typical pet rock. He does like to come around and mooch around and everything, but I think he's trying to go back into his home, so we'll let him do that. And we'll watch him run off as he does it. I'll get a better angle from over here. There he goes. Going down onto his cold side. His hot side is underneath that cork bark. So let me just put that all away. Top tip of the day for royal pythons, always make sure you've got your pin or your lock in. Let's have a look down here now, see if we can see. Don't know if you can see them, but they're in the moist hide. The normal Madagascan giant day gecko. It's a right little fatty now, look at that. That's Norman's enclosure for the crested gecko. The obvious Pac-Man frog, we'll do a feeding on him later. Me 2 blue Azuria froglets. Yeah, my strawberry dart frog enclosure. This one down here is coming on quite well now. Let's see if I can get a better shot of it. There we go. Bearded dragon, he's slowly coming out of brumation. He keeps going back under his log to fall asleep. As you can see, his sexy legs hanging out. Let's see if I can get any... Ooh, hello. Something's happened over there because it's all been dug up. There's one of them. Let's have a look underneath this hot hide. Is he in? Obviously, because I've got 2 in here now. It's not for long, just for 40 hours or so, even 24 hours. I do put more hides in there just for the time being. And right there is Paul. Now, if anybody does recognise him, he is one of the rescues we rescued. We got him a couple of months ago. He was 20 grams. He's now weighing in just over 60. Regrown tail. Absolute stunner. Now, because he has been in here, I do want to check his hemipenes, and they're fine. But yeah, there he is. Let's get the hide back in there for him and shut it back. See if we can see a strawberry dart frog. I doubt we will. What I'll do right now though, guys, I'll just quickly run through and mist all the animals, because they do need misting. Now this bottom one, there's no animals in here yet, because it's not complete yet. We've still got a few plants to go in here, but all the vivariums, they're all due a heavyish spray tonight, so that's what we're going to do. And as you can tell, the rack's just turned off, so I'll quickly turn that back on in a minute. There is an override switch. And there we go. Override switch is amazing for racks. Yeah, they all need a good misting tonight. We have to start getting some cuttings out of this Viv soon. The problem is with bromeliads, when you do get a cutting, tends to kill off the original mother plant. I don't particularly want that. But we've got one of them, the baby pup is getting bigger than the actual bromeliad itself. I do love this this Viv. Hopefully it produces some nice frog spawns for us. But we'll have a look. We'll see nearer the time on that one. And knock that off. Let's go up to Phyllis. We'll do a feeding thing for Phyllis later. Got to fill up the water bowl in here anyway. There you go. I'm just filling up your water bowl, Bill. That's all. Comes to something when you're you go through 2 litres of water per misting session. Now on to the detinks. Dendrobatus tinctorius, azurius, I think they're called. That's the Latin name for them anyway. I'm sorry if you are commenting, I can't see. The screen's back to front. I'm just running through and misting this. I'll give the day gecko a bit of water because she does like to drink off the glass an awful lot. There we go. Changed all their Pangea earlier as well. And put some live food in there. I'll leave the live food in there till tomorrow. If it's still there tomorrow, I'll pick it out. But she's more than capable of handling herself. She won't get bitten. I've just picked out a live locust from in here. Just because it's been in here for a day or two now. She's obviously not eating it. She is in shed. So I don't want to get it in her way. But what I'll do instead, I'll feed it off to the Pac-Man frog. It's only a little one, so it's only going to be a little snack for her. But, boom, where did that go? It's all the way down here, miles away from her. Ah, she can't. Oh, Christ almighty. That's the first time I've seen her come out of her little den. And she swallows it. I wonder what she'll do now. Will she go back into her den? Eyes open. Alright, mate, how's it going? Yeah. What the hell is wrong with you? You swallowed too much dirt with that one, mate. I'd like to see you go back to your den. Just, it does give me a good opportunity to check for any prolapses or anything, and nothing's there. Everything's fine back there, and on her face. See if I can get a bit of nice footage while I'm here. Whoa. Boredom, 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 boredom. So I do like to play around with stuff like that. But, well, I'll close her up. Keep an eye on he's up the back corner there. Crested gecko Norman. Obviously we had him out at the start of the video. That's why he's up there. As you can see, update for in Millie's vivarium. There is no loose substrate in there now, just for breeding purposes. I do not want any loose substrate getting into her or into his hemipenal pouches. Check out this one. I got a bit bored earlier, so I'm going to make a soft box. Soft out a bit of light. It's only a little one. Let's see how it goes. A new piece of wood down there. Let's get this open and get some close-up shots in there for you. All the way down there, nice lovely piece of wood in there. New piece that I found. I have done a video on this one about how I found it, how I prepared it and everything. Yeah, I think it suits that vivarium quite nicely if I can get a decent shot of it. All the way down there, loads more leaf litter and stuff in there. I love the little school back there as well. Now we are thinking of white tree frogs for this vivarium now. But however, our mind keeps changing, so we can't guarantee anything really. Let's see if the camera will adjust. There we go. Lovely water section down there with the water pump over the back corner. Let's see if we can get some footage like this. We go. What about something like that? Yep. Let's close that one up and we will go and do the similar sort of thing up here. We'll have a look in the strawberry dart frogs vivarium now. I don't think we'll see any, but we'll have a look. Hello matey, how's it going? Just having another look around the strawberry dart frogs now. We're doing a nocturnal tour really. I'm going around checking out some of the nocturnal species that I've got. I like the size of that baby pup that's coming off the bromeliad just there. Just because it's nearly the same size as the adult bromeliad. But the joy of going on this camera footage, I can adjust the camera like that, go right the way into the bromeliads just to check for any clutches. Hiya Ben, how's it going mate? Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Oh, there's a leaf there. Now I can't see the screen. I don't know what's down there. All I know is I've recently misted it. Oh, hello Max. Sorry mate. Checking the pots down the bottom corners. Don't see anything down there. Yeah. When are you getting your Burmese python, Max? I can't wait to see that. Is it going to be a normal or an albino? You guys have just missed a Pac-Man frog video. She literally jumped out of her den back there to get a tiny little locust, and now she just doesn't want to move. I don't know what expo's over in Ireland. I didn't really realise there was one, to be fair. And what part of Ireland is it? Anybody want to see these guys have a bit of food? There's one there and there's one at the back corner all the way over there. Waterford I might do. There's no promises there. I've got to check with work and everything. And bear with me while I'm just... no, I was more referring west or north or south. I've done a lot of northern stuff, but I kept getting lost down south. Bear with me. I'm just going to get some fruit flies for these guys. Now, they're not going to be having a big meal because... Well, just because, really. They've had a lot already. But I've got to be careful because one's just there. They know what's happening. He's coming down, he's seen what's there. If you listen carefully, you can hear the little ticks as their tongue hits the surface. I'd love to go to Ireland again. I love Ireland, summer rotten. It's the only place. I was driving down a motorway and there was also a farmer on a quad bike showing his sheep down the road. It's not often you get that on a motorway, is there? Right, I'm just going to check on my crested gecko. Now, I am stood quite stupidly on the back of a chair and all that sort of stuff. But he's currently in shed. He's at the back corner there, so I'm going to angle the camera and try and get a fairly decent close-up shot for you. Okay, that's about as far as I can go, guys. He's in shed, that's why he's dead blurry, but he fires up a dead bright red. Beautiful. That's Norman, our crested gecko. And this is his setup. It's got the plant at the back corner, I think it's a pothos. We've wound it up over there, and as you can tell, it's wound all the way around his vine there. And it's up the top corner. Another plant down there. Now, we did have a couple of bromeliads down the back. They've all died off. This plant, I'm no good with plants, but this plant here, that's all died off. An old food dish, because his normal food dish is just there. It's full of Pangea at the moment. But yeah, this is his setup. Cheers, Max. I'm trying to do a live stream where it could be a video afterwards as well. Here we go, got a brave locust on that wood back there. I've cleaned this glass literally yesterday and she just comes straight up to it and poos all over it. Typical. Kamikaze locust there, she's going to get eaten in a few minutes. Oh, Batman Frog's actually moving. Not much, but she's actually moving. But yeah, at the minute we've got 2 leopard geckos in this setup. Sorry about the reflection on the glass. I don't particularly want to open this too much because in there we've got our male and female normals, Paul and Millie, and they're in there for mating purposes. They'll be pulled out and separated around about 11 o'clock tonight, and then they can have their night. She can have a night off, shall we say? Excuse me. But up here, this is my big boy. There he is at the back. It's a male super snow, beautiful animal. I do love my crested geckos, somewhat rotten, absolutely amazing animals. Crested gecko, our crested gecko, has live twice a week and Pangea for the rest of it. I do love my Leos, they're amazing down there, they really are. Up here, that one there, we've got one of the royal pythons, or one of them, it's our only one. But we've just had her out and it's feeding day for her tomorrow, so I don't really want to mess around with that too much. These 2 down here are just normals. We've got the Blazing Blizzard and a few others upstairs in the rack. I'll have a quick glance and just see what I can find. Because I think Paul, which is a rescue, there he is. He's a rescue we got about, well, a couple of months ago really. He weighed 21 grams when we got him. He's now 62. Regrown tail. It was like that when we got it, but it was just a tiny little stub. Obviously, it's nice and fat now. Go on, mate. Go over there while I put your hide back. My dream animal, leopard gecko-wise, would be a super snow blazing blizzard. which is what I'm going for. That's why I'm pairing me Super Snow, me Blazing Blizzard. Now, when they breed, I've got a 100% chance of getting Max Snows Het Blizzards. So they're all going to be Max Snows. Aiming for male so I can breed them back to the female and stuff like that. Yeah. In this moist hide, you can see there's Millie just there, milling away. I don't want to disturb her because obviously they're breeding pair and I don't want to disturb that too much. Let's get the lock. I am tempted to go to that Irish Reptile Expo. I'll have a check on that one. It is sounding quite nice to me. Nice to get some different blood as well. Let's have a look, see if there she is. Super Pastel Yellow Belly Raw Python. Let me just move all of her fake plants out of the way. And then grab her out. I'll grab him out. Oh. Currently on the latter stages of inshed. It's only a young one. See if it can get a focus on its face. No. Yeah. Oops, going up. How new is it? How many years has it been going? Because I'll be honest with you, I've never heard of it. A Reptile Expo in... How far off Dublin is it? I mean, I know Dublin. I've got lost around there 1,000,001 times. All right. Time to spin the camera. Less than 200 miles from Dublin. So, hold on. So it's on the West Country. Is it northwest? Sort of Londonderry sort of area. What's that new comment? There we go. Non-average reefer. Great name, mate. Absolutely great name. Yeah, I'll check out your channel. Non-average reefer. Everyone else, go and have a look as well. Let me know what you think of it as well. Oh, I'm hoping. I'm getting quite excited about that now. So, what shall I get out? What shall I get out? Do you know what? I'm going to get the Royal out again. Come on, dude. I know you're probably annoyed with me right now because this is the third time I've shown you off. Oh, we've got quite a few more people coming in on the chat on the live stream now. JP's live stream must have finished. What we're talking about for all those new viewers is the reptile show in Dublin. There's quite a few people, quite a bit of interest on it actually. I've never heard of it, so I'll be looking into that. Maybe we can all do a road trip. Loads of us from England go over. Awesome. What, have they got any morphs or are they normal morphs? I'd love to hear about your leopard geckos because I am massively interested in leopard geckos. I love them somewhat rotten. One of the better species I've got. Simply because I finish work late every day. So it's nice to come home and sit down with your animals and chill out. And they're the nocturnal ones. You've got 7. What morphs have you got as well? Do you know any more? Do you know what they are? I mean, I class myself as quite lucky. I've got 5. Ooh, that's a nice one. Male hypo tangerine. How old are your leopard geckos? Female super hypo tangerine carrot tail. Oh, I want to see a photo of that. They are amazing animals. Absolutely amazing animals. You're only 14. Oh, fair play. It's nice to see some younger children, well, teenagers, into their reptiles. Ah, white and yellow. You got some really nice leopard geckos. Really nice leopard geckos. They sound amazing. Max Snow. Yeah, I've got, well, mine's Super Max Snow. Co-dominant gene, absolutely amazing. Think this Royal is going to shed out tonight. I hope so, because, well, she better do, because as soon as she sheds, she'll get fed. And let's face it, who wants... Yeah, she needs to shed badly. Don't you? Don't you? Oh, what's the matter? Oh, hello. It's been in shed for about a week now, this one. Yep, I've heard of him. Absolutely amazing person. Very knowledgeable as well, very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable. He's a... Oh, let's see if we can get her around my neck. She's never really been big enough yet to go round. There we go, bonus. So if there's any, we'll do a bit of a Q&A if you guys want. Let me know if you've got any questions or anything. It's always great when you can find a decent breeder that've got decent prices and really does know what he's got as well. There's a lot of people out there that just put two geckos together and assume that's what's what. I've been checking every day, waiting nearly a month for my first ovulation of the year. Finally got it, paired them, beautiful. I've had 2 ovulations now, so both of my females, or 2 of my females, have been paired now and been locked, which is great. I'll be unpairing the normals later, and then, fingers crossed, 2 weeks later, we should have some fertile eggs. In theory. I feel sorry for me Super Snow male because he's always horny. He's off his food a little bit at the minute just because he wants some more action. But he's already stuck it to us, so I might have to get him another female. What do you reckon? What do you reckon I should pair with a male Super Snow? I'm probably just thinking a standard female. Here she comes. Oh, something's just gone on. I can tell you straight up right now what I'll be hatching. I've paired me Super Snow with my Blazing Blizzard. So just general genetics, the Blazing Blizzard being a recessive, Super Snow being a co-dominant, I'm going to come out with Max Snow's Het for Blizzard, which is what I'm after anyway, because I'll be growing them up, breeding them back to the Blazing Blizzard, so that then I can get Max Snow Blizzards, and then I'll be breeding them again back to the Blazing Blizzard. The Royal just fell off my shoulder. Then I'll be breeding them back to the Blizzard for, hopefully, it's a 1 in a 32 chance, and she's only going to lay about 20 eggs a year at the most. 1 in 32 chance of a Super Snow Blazing Blizzard, which is what I'm after. Very, very rare. People just don't want to go through all that trouble where you can just get a Diablo Blanco these days. I think, guys, as I say, Monty here is in deep shed, so I'm going to put him back. I don't want to stress him out too much, and I'm going to hope he's going to shed out tonight so that he can get fed, not tomorrow, the day after. Bear with me a second, I'll just put him back. There you are, matey. Right, you stay in there. I am going to get, or have a look at showing off Mac again. Hello, Mac. Come here, buddy. So, yep, now we move on to... What? He's amazing. This is Mac, me Super Snow male. Ah, he's chirping away at me. You douche. He's licking away using his Jacob's glands. He is a big boy. He weighed in at 91 grams. The only problem I've got with the Super Snow gene and the Blazing Blizzard gene are the eye pigmentations, because you can never really tell from the eye pigmentation if it's a false eclipse or not. Because I mean, Mac here, 2 solid black eyes. Is it eclipse? Let's see if I can get... Alright, he's getting antsy. So I'm going to drop him back. I don't want anything to happen with him. And if you were here for the very start of the video, you would have seen some embarrassing content. So there you go, Mac. You go back in there. Oh. Yeah, that's that. So what's everyone been up to? What's everyone's plans for 2018? The normal sort of jargon. What's everyone's plans? Anyone up to anything decent? I can't wait to pair my leopard geckos later on in the year again. I've done it now. They retain the sperm quite well. Is this your first year breeding, is it? Believe me, it's so rewarding. Just make sure you've got good incubation knowledge and a decent incubator as well, because you don't want incubation problems through the year. What are you going to be... Have you got any ideas on what you're pairing yet? What are you having for dinner, Max? Anything decent? Ah. I'd love to see some 50% carrot tails on your tangerines. That'd be quite nice. The brilliant contrast between white and orange. Very minimal spotting. That'd be quite nice. I want a kebab. I want a kebab now. That's evil, Ben. Max. I can never tell which one it is. Huh. Oh, that lovely kebab. Greasy kebab. Oh. Can't believe I'm fantasising over a kebab on a live stream. It's all good. It's just a bit of fun. Diego, our bearded dragon, he's waking up now as well. He's slowly coming out of brumation. So we're going to give him another day just to get used to temperatures and stuff, and then we'll start feeding him again. Yeah. His heat bulb's just gone off. Now, like I say, all the lights are still on the rack, even though it is dead late at night. And again, for those who weren't here for the beginning, we had a power cut earlier, and I've not adjusted the timers back yet. It was only a, I think, 2-hour power cut, but yeah, that's why. So I'll be adjusting all those timers tomorrow morning. Right. I'll be going straight over to your channel as soon as we come off this, along with a few others that I want to check out. Everybody else, run over and check him out. Everyone can see the comments. I can't even pronounce that name. Hurajum. I can't pronounce that name. But yeah, everyone can see the comments. Go over and check his channel out. It's spelt Hirajempmpl. Here I am in Polish. There we go. Nice one. Cheers for that one, lad. So are you in Poland now, or are you living over in the UK or the States now? I'm interested to know about that. Or are you even Polish at all? That's a point. So have you still got your original Polish, sort of Polishy English accent with a bit of Dublin twang? But that's quite interesting to listen. I'm going over to your channel just because I'm curious on that as well. I can't wait to see your tangerine. Or your Max No Rescue, to be fair. Well, what are the others again? Have you got a super hypo tangerine carrot tail? Because they are the pinnacle for me. I do love them, which is why I don't want them, because it's one of those, you get it and then what do you get next? You've always got to go bigger. I can't go much bigger than that. What does he weigh now? Do you know his weights? I keep track of all the weights on mine, especially through the breeding season, because I want to know drops and pickups and all that sort of stuff. Tangerines, they are amazing. especially straight out of shed as well. They're just so bright and vibrant. I absolutely love them. But we'll start swinging onto another little bit of a topic. I'll spin the camera around a little bit. This vivarium down here. Actually, what I'm going to do, bear with me, I'm just going to lower the tripod down a little bit, just to make it a bit more accessible. Dun, da, da, da. Let's open the door up. Now this vivarium is empty, and it's not complete yet. I'll lower it down a little bit more. What animal do you guys think would look nice in this vivarium? We are so torn between so many different ideas, it's unbelievable. Now, let me talk you through it. We've got that, obviously, substrate there, but it finishes there. And then down this bottom end, we've got a lake. That's a cool little water bottle we found, and a water pump over the back corner so we can have a water feature. Oh, Diego's lights have just gone off. Yeah, we've got a skull in the corner and loads of bits of wood and whatever. Oh. I'll reply. Sorry, I've just had a message while I was on. Yeah. What big python are you getting? Are you getting the Burmese? I'll be ending the stream, so... Oh well, the lights have just gone off on that one, so we'll come away from that. Everything's all set on timers and whatever. Let me spin the camera around again. There we are, guys. Everyone say hello to the missus. She's just walked downstairs. I'm not going to show her yet because she'll batter me. She really will as well. Yeah, I don't know what to put in that bottom vivarium yet. I'm thinking a group of green tree pythons, white tree frogs. The only thing that deters me from them is the noise they make when the males are calling. I'll be ending this stream soon, guys, because her indoors has just come down the stairs after putting my little lad to bed, and I do want to spend some time with her. Yeah, let me know what you want to do. She was just asking me if I wanted food. Do those actions, love. She's milking a cow. What's food? Yeah, what are you making? Sound. Bless her. She is amazing. She does love the animals, or she used to. She doesn't so much now. I don't love the spider. What? I don't love the spider. I keep forgetting I've got a new tarantula. I wonder how that's doing. I've not checked it today. Let's have a little look. Yeah, like I say, guys, I'll be ending it soon. Okay, so I can't see the tarantula. It is only a baby sling. It's not in there, love. There it is. It's going to be underneath one of the logs or burrowed a bit. But it's a spider, so I'm not going to go in the tub. Yeah, it's going to be burrowed down or something, but at least it's got a bit of fresh air put into there. I can't wait to get her into a better one. Hey, Tyler, how's it going? You guys have missed all the fun. Everyone who's just joining now, you've missed a lot of the fun because the rack, the lights are all starting to go off on the rack now. Obviously, it's a bit late for them to be on at the minute, but yeah. The animals are coming on great, mate. Really good. We've had a couple of issues with shedding on on the corn snake, just because it was inactive. It just sat there all the time, coiled up in the warm hide. So I just lifted it up, pulled them out. Literally 20 minutes later, perfect shed. I'll go and get the shed. Bear with me, because it was quite a decent moment. So then, guys, let's play a little game, shall we? I am going to show you This one's mainly for Tyler as well, see how much of an expert she is. I'll show you a shed, tell me what it's from. Now, it's a bit of a battered shed. A really bit of... It's a tailless shed. What do you think this shed is off? There's the face with the eye caps and stuff. I'll get one more guess in and then I'll let you know. Yeah, anyway, you're right. That is a shed from 3 days ago off my bower. Absolutely perfect shed. Now this next one, let me try and find it. You can't beat a boa shed. I'll show you this one, look. Right, there's the eye caps. Perfect. Now, what do you reckon this one is? What do you reckon it is? I'll show you the length of it again. Now, just to show you the length again. That's my hand. His tail's fully in my hand and his head's nearly fully in my hand. Yeah, I think our corn snake is a bit of a fatty. Check out how big that is. But again, as soon as we pulled him out of the hide, oh, perfect shed. Now we're just waiting for Monty, the Royal Python, to shed. He is in shed. He's been in shed for a few days now, so we're expecting it tonight or tomorrow. Fingers crossed. You guys should have been here at the beginning of the stream. Let me just tell you this with a different angle. So there's the missus. So, I lost the crested gecko.
What? What do you mean you've lost it? Is it not in the tank?
Yeah, I got it back.
Where did it go?
I was handling it and it ran underneath the chair. It's okay though, because crested gecko's shedding at the minute.
Is it alive?
Yeah. No, I was 2 inches off the floor and it just crawled down the sofa and went underneath the sofa.
Still got its tail.
Yeah, so it was perfect. Look, I told you she got scared. Yeah, that's the crested gecko right at the start of the show, above, straight underneath this chair that I'm sat on. So that was entertaining, running around trying to get it. Really. So now we had the first shed we ever had off our Monty was a really bad shed. Really bad shed. Some bits and pieces, we had to soak him and all that sort of stuff. So now we put the water bowl corner on his heat mat, because his heat mat's just there. And there's his water bowl, just to keep it going nicely. Yeah, it's getting a bit antsy because he's been out a few times in this stream. But there he is. Sorry to have to do this to you again, Monty. Just locked onto my wrist. Go on, can I have my wrist back? Thank you. Yeah, that's the way we cope with these sheds now, and they've been perfect ever since. We only move it there as soon as we see his eyes go blue. That's when we start to move it there. Let's have another look now, see if we can find the strawberry dart frogs. So I've not been able to find them. They're in here somewhere, but they're only tiny little thumbnail frogs. Is he in the bromeliad? Nope. What about any of them ones? How many snakes have you now got, Tyler? And how's your shed coming on as well? Let's see if we can see the crested gecko. It's probably gone off into hiding because I had him out earlier. Yeah, he's in hiding somewhere. That's nice. But like I say, guys, I'm going to be ending this soon. Just because I want to spend a bit of time with her indoors before she beats me up. So guys, I'm finishing it there. Thanks ever so much for tuning in. Go over and stick a thumbs up on the Northern Exotics Facebook page, along with this stream. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Thanks for tuning in.